feel away, my heart out on my sleeve. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First down, Gabbert. Flush to his right. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the gun, Gabbert. He'll let one go deep for Howard. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the shotgun, it's Gabbert. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Agnew now to return. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Lions will take over
at their own 30-yard line.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 right at the 30. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Well, there's zero doubt that the Detroit Lions like Kerryon Johnson's ability, but he's been dinged up a little bit in his first 2 years in the NFL, so they went out and used a day 2 pick this past year on DeAndre Swift, the rookie runner out of Georgia, hoping, I think, to pair them together and maybe send a message. But I think if Kerryon Johnson can stay on the field, he could be an awfully productive back in the NFL.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. Incomplete.
Stafford's pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Tim Williams able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
6-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes it, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And now Gabbard calls a halt to things as he turns and takes a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Out of the gun, Gabbard. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Gabbard from the gun on 3rd down. This into the hands of Marvin Hall, complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 33. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Gabbard here again. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown.
Marvin Hall, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead.
What a throw by
He's
Blaine
tough to
Gabbert.
contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. But if you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes, he just takes off and goes. And I think that's what we just saw there.
You gotta go, man.
yards. He'll get a yard down.
Buccaneers 6, Lions nothing.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you. Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Number 33, Kerryon Johnson, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Pressure too much. Down he goes.
Now we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Play action now. Gabbert. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll run for the first time with Keyshawn Brown.
How does he get?
To speak of, calling a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
True. Man, get the hell out of there, man. Now, keep going, man. Get the hell out of here, continue.
They'll try the left side. Muhammad, and he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
Ball carrier.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try to throw here. Gabbert. Battle for it here, and this will be caught. And out across midfield down to the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Buccaneer first down.
The hell you listening to, man?
6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Buccaneers 6, Lions nothing.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
A gain of 17 yards.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
And they'll work mark it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a give right side. Muhammad. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Jamie Collins makes the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. And the Lions 11.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Gabbert now.
Good play call by him.
Picked off by Deron Harmon.
Good play call.
Take off your helmet and give me a
He's stuck right down the field. That's why I win it.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought?
Deron Harmon just returned
Come on, say it for me. Say it for
he just returned about a 98-yard interception. His feet like an 80. I said feet like an 86, 87. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's weird how fast they players be running. 86, 87 speed. I got 93, 94 speed to help my line
get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
So right now we're going to forge.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Let me get this. I'm going to get you one carry. I'm going to let you carry the rock one time, bro. So that begging for me that he begging to run the ball. He's like, coach, let me spin, man. My man ain't getting an MVP this year because he ain't playing. Nah, my
the Bucs
dog.
offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Gabbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Oh, he lost it. He made me leave.
And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
21-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up the 1st down and change our momentum?
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. 2nd down and 12 at the 19-yard line. Stafford.
I can't jump.
That's Chris Herndon. And he'll be corralled well field.
This game is so fake, dog. Look at in position to jump, and he sticks one hand out. Come on, bruh. They be tripping, man. Come on, man.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Brought down back at the...
So still 14 yards to go. Second down. Play action. Stafford. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play. That means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, here's Stafford. They're going to be incomplete.
So one first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on third down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
Give me the rock. Dang, dog, we supposed to put some duty time in, dog.
And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit and try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan, everybody. The gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
And it's third down.
I just threw my 25th pick of the season.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Here's Gabbert. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
I don't throw the ball.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. Muhammad. Now he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Watch this play action play right here.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Gabbert. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. The tight end, Cameron Brate, was the target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on, because you remember the old days when the tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here comes the eighth play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Gabbard. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a fourth down.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Now Ryan Suckup will come on and try the field goal. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. The drive ends in just 3. They'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team. And they'll feel real good about going in and
I'm tripping. I benched all the starters, but not in special teams. I hope they don't get hurt.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So far they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now sometimes if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
That ain't that kick. Deron Hartman too, man. I can see it was a fast DB.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch it.
To throw is Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Fielded in the end zone. And able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Good play call. Good play call.
Down the middle and complete. They're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Fresh
out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
43-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Stafford. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. And now it's 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again. Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
One thing you're hoping for when you're running routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch, just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Again, it's Stafford.
Bro, it's cover 2.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackles made.
See, bro, that's
He was held without a catch in the
what I'm
first
talking
half,
about, bro. It's cover 2, and it's cover 2 sinking. Come on, bro. You gotta be. That's right. That is just sick.
So from Buccaneer territory,
that's sickening
now
right
it's
there,
1st and
dog.
10 at the 37-yard line.
That's sickening.
Just beating the play clock. Stafford.
Bruh. It's cover 2, bruh. It's cover 2. Dog, it's cover 2. My dude's reading it. Come on, bro. This is crazy. That's crazy.
At the 22-yard line.
We got you.
Now the rookie second rounder from Georgia, DeAndre Swift. And now
Good job. We'll take that. Come on, bro. That 3rd down got me hot, man. That
makes sense because they've been
cover 2 right there. We taking that, man.
Once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete.
Bruh, how is it
just outside the 10 at the 11? 9 yards to
I'm not
pick up
getting
there,
it,
it's a
bruh.
first down.
Go get the ball.
At the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, Stafford. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off.
He didn't slide it too late. I don't get no credit for that.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on
That's
1st
crazy.
and 10. But
He
he's
didn't
better
slide
off
too
doing
late.
that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Operating from the gun. Stafford. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
This game, bro, I got, oh my goodness, bro. So hard flats doesn't work. No, this they gotta do better.
Any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down.
Oh my goodness, man. That's crazy.
His 5th touchdown now on
that is crazy.
And the Lions are going to jump back in front.
Oh man, that is
easy.
that is crazy.
Thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Oh,
yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands
this
the
dude is
preparations.
throwing across his body, laid I'm in cover two. My corner's not sitting where they're supposed to be at. And that's why y'all don't start. Oh, bad vision.
It takes to know each other and execute their blocks. It's pretty impressive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Yeah, we gotta go for 2 now, so we good.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail offense. First time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
No, this game is so fake, dog.
Because some teams script to start a half.
My dog had he should still be running, dog. They be lying with this, dog.
And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
Let's see what they have up their sleeve. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. They'll try the left side.
Is this game for dog? They for real.
Is this time they're able to get him behind the line?
They for real.
Play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
3rd down.
Oh my goodness, dog.
They go again with Muhammad. And that play went.
So nobody blocks the line.
He'll be back at the 36. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sends his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
Okay, go ahead and
to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that
look at we talking about the Lions offensive line. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
On 1st down, gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And he not using all that, so you can't say, oh, he using. That's his. He's not using them getting off and sharing the block.
You are watching the NFL on EA
Sports. Come on, dog. Fournette can't get to a hold of it. They got Johnson running them.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
They got Johnson running like he good. I got hard flats on him.
They go to Johnson again.
Bro.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. It seems pretty obvious defensively he was stopping the run game.
I was in the backfield, he juked late.
It seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention.
But this dude can come down
and you know, Brandon, when they do those,
in nice hands for some reason.
These guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
I don't care. Go ahead and
first down, Lions on a pickup of 13. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I need y'all to play. I need y'all to get better for playoffs.
Second and 11. They'll try the air now with Stafford. That's complete to Jesse.
This game is dog.
6 yards is the pickup.
So I can't highlight.
Not a big window to fill.
I can't highlight.
Wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well.
Bro, what is going on right now?
Muscle his way open and catch the ball.
This dude is throwing picks. I ain't getting nothing.
The Lions on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
What?
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Oh, shoot, man.
Critical
I put
play
these
in
dudes
this
in hard
football
flat.
game, because if they pick up the
Come
first
on,
there, that clock keeps rolling.
36
Has to be a
years
little
old, bro.
frustrating
That's why I'm
for
about
them
to cut
because
you
they
after this
know
game.
that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Hey.
At their own
Okay,
20-yard
real.
line.
Short side is open, sweetheart. That's the crazy thing. Short side is open.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. Now here's a throw, and that's Taywan Taylor with it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. A handoff to Fournette. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Oh, my goodness, dog. My dog hurt.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
Bro, get on the ball, dog. Get on the ball.
Needed about 4 or
Get on the
5
ball.
inches there. Relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
That's foolishness, man.
Just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Madden talking foolishness right now, dog.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd
Them
and 5.
holes be so open, but they make the game play so slow.
From the shotgun, it's Gabbard. And Brake, the tight end's got it. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 34. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game. That game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick,
You go blitz,
tick.
you go blitz, you go blitz.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, again to Jones. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with
bro.
3rd and just
Everybody getting hurt towards the end of the game.
Still an
Come
opportunity to run the football
on, don't
and
do
chew
this
up
to
a little
me.
more time off the clock.
Oh.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Vaughn on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He's taken down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Here's a give to Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Tampa Bay.
From 17 yards out. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
Bro,
And what happens
how I
is
couldn't get this guy even.
I'm
not even gonna waste my breath.
You mess up, could come back at
I'm not even gonna waste my breath on that, dog. This dude is getting blocked.
After the touchdown to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
He's gonna make a mistake.
At their own 23-yard line.
He's gonna make a mistake.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. This is
oh my goodness, dog.
And your confidence comes into play.
Oh.
They've worked on these situations.
This is all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They
keeping it down.
Get it done.
They practice.
Oh.
See if practice makes
Really keeping it down.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
7-yard line.
That should have been a kick. Oh.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw.
Thank you.
Crusher there as it's intercepted.
There you go.
He's picked off just shy of midfield. And it's a pick six.
They hurt everybody watching.
And so
Matthew
much for the
Stafford just
game-winning
helped Jamil
2-minute drive. I
Dean.
think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jared Davis.
Buccaneers 21. Lions 14. Ryan Suckup set.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation? And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he'll get it way down inside the 35-yard line. Keep in mind he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
Gabbert to throw. So look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Clinton Dix with a pick. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground.
Down pass. A fumble on the play.
I don't care anymore, man.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. One last throw here for Stanford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie.
Today's final score, Buccaneers.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining